Hello everybody, welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are doing very well today or tonight or whenever it is that you are tuning into this reading. Before we jump into the reading, just a few quick announcements. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or purchase any of my merch, you may do that through my website, earthyindigo.com, or you can shoot me an email. The information, all of that is listed in the description box below. Sorry for any background noise, my dog is here in the living room with us. I said that weird, or I felt like I said that weird. Anyway, moving on. My dog is here in the living room with us, so you may hear some background noise from him. My daughter is also in the next room, so you might hear her, and I do have neighbors as well. Hopefully no noise is too distracting, and all the messages that need to come through will still come through for you. I don't know if I already said this, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it again. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to come across it is when you are meant to hear these messages. With that being said, I could be picking up on past, present, or future energy. You can apply it how it resonates for you. If I say things like masculine, feminine, he or she, I am just talking about energy. You can apply whatever genders you want to them. I am an intuitive reader and an energy reader, so I do pick up on the energies. This is for all zodiac signs, so whatever zodiac sign you are, you can find messages for you within this reading. I am not a licensed medical provider, therapist, psychologist, lawyer, or financial advisor. So if you are here looking for any advice in any of those categories, you will not find that here because I do not provide any of that advice. Any advice that you hear within this reading is just my own personal advice, things that I have learned through my own personal journey through life and healing journey in general. So please do not make any drastic life decisions based off of any advice provided within this reading or any reading on my channel. In any tarot reading, honestly, like use your own discretion, use your own intuition, and please always consult the appropriate professionals. Okay, those are all the disclaimers and information that I have, so let's go ahead and jump into this. I haven't posted in a minute because I've been a little bit sick. I am feeling a lot better, so we're gonna get some messages here. I think just looking to do collective messages, but we'll see what comes through. But before we start, I have some incense here and I have a candle. I wanted to light this candle. I wrote peace on it. I doubt you could probably see that, but I just want to light this candle just to give like some, I don't know, like I'm looking for, I don't know, some light, you know, some good vibes. I'm feeling it like collectively there's a transition going on in the energies. I'm probably not saying this correctly, so I apologize, but that's what I'm feeling here. I feel a shift. I feel a shift in the energies. So it feels to me like it's very possible that there are some people might be experiencing some pretty heavy things. Some people might be experiencing some lessening of the burdens. It's going to depend on everybody and what situation you are in. I am using the Good Vibes incense today, which I didn't even show you. So just keep raising these vibrations, right? Little for you, little for me, little for everything. So anyway, that's why I wanted to do the candle. I just want to light the candle. I do resonate with being a light worker, so for me it's sort of like symbolic in that sense. And it says peace on it. With everything that's going on, you know, just in the world in general. I have incense everywhere. I feel like you know, it might help. So let's light this candle. If you want to pause and take a moment, please feel free to do that. Like I said, I did write peace on it already. So let's just get this burning here. And I'm going to have this burning through the whole reading. And then, you know, afterwards, if it's still going, I'll just let it burn out. So let that be our light. Like the song, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. All right, so let's get into the channeled messages here. I have a few songs. I am feeling so musical right now. So be prepared for singing. So the first messages that I have are Kundalini Awakening, Dark Night of the Soul. So like I was saying, I do feel like collectively there's definitely an energy shift. For some, it could be a Kundalini awakening. It could be a spiritual awakening, dark night of the soul, you know, like whatever. It's going to be different for everybody. Sorry, that deck was messy and I needed to fix that. But anyway, I also got upgrades, baby. So for a lot in the collective, I feel like there's been like closing of chapters, there's been closing of doors, there's like new cycles starting. It's like you're no longer in the caterpillar phase, you've now busted out of the cocoon and you are the beautiful butterfly and are ready to fly around. You know, go kiss some flowers. That's what I'm getting for like a lot in the collective. Now, like I said, you know, this could be something that you're still sort of working through. I do feel like there are probably some that are in the midst of, you know, the transition. But you know, it's there, it's coming. Upgrades, baby. So then I got the color blue, I got the colors blue and orange. And then immediately after that, I got your energy is so green. Now, blue, orange, and green, for me, I always think of chakras. So blue would be the throat chakra, orange would be the sacral chakra, and then green would be the heart chakra. So your energy is so green. That to me is somebody that is working and operating in their heart or from their heart space. I was getting that as like an aura, like somebody might have like a green aura, or maybe green is one of the colors of your aura, because it is possible to have more than one color within your aura. So that could be applicable for some. Maybe for some of you it's like orange and green. That's interesting. For others of you, I feel like you've just really been working on opening up that heart chakra, you know, like doing that. I just keep feeling like open heart energy. So however that resonates for you. I got the message, stay hydrated. So make sure you're drinking water. You know, if you haven't drank any water yet, pause, go get yourself some water. I will definitely wait for you. But that was a message that I got. And then I got belching bison. Now that is a quote from Avatar The Last Airbender, and again, it's talking about chakras. I will leave a link in the description box to the video of it's like a snippet of the episode where they talk about chakras for anybody who would like to watch that. It's a really simplified way of explaining chakras and like how that energy works and how blockages and clearing is beneficial and what can happen, you know, like when you have blockages and then like clearing them and stuff. So belching bison is a quote from that, because in one of the scenes, Aang, the main character, is clearing one of his chakras, and I think it was like the stomach chakra or something, which would be the I think that's your solar chakra. So he was clearing that and he burped, or he belched, and the guru told him that his chakra cleared like a belching bison. So for me, that is always significant to having to do with chakras and chakra clearing in general. So for some of you, maybe you cleared some blockages within your heart chakra. But anyway, I will leave the link to that video in the description box below. If you want to check it out, I'd highly recommend it. If you haven't seen that show, I highly recommend that show. I am not sponsored. I am just a giant fan. It's one of my favorite shows. I've literally watched it 100,000 times. That's probably an exaggeration, but anyway, I love it. Anyway, let's move on. So I got I got a little ahead of myself there. So for the songs, I got Flawless by, I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong, Tyla Jane. And then I Can See Clearly Now by Johnny Nash. And I Feel Good by James Brown. I feel good. Da, 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 da. Oh, I got numbers too. 555, 404, and 999. So those are the channeled messages for you. If they resonated, awesome. If they didn't, that's okay. This is a general collective reading. It is not a personal reading, so not all of the messages are going to resonate for everybody, and that's totally okay. Just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Okay, so let's start here with let's do this one. Let's start with the Green Witches Tarot. The other one is the Everyday Witches. We'll use that to clarify if needed. Move these a little bit away from that flame. Okay. So let's get some messages here for the collective. Thank you. We have the Six of Swords and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. So air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and then the Sun would be Leo. And under the Sun is the Lord of Shadows. And then the Ace of Swords. We're just going to keep going. Five of Cups. All right, I'm already starting to get a story here. So I feel like I was saying, I really feel like some of you are moving away from some painful situations in the past, and you're moving towards your happiness. With this Five of Cups here, and then the Ace of Cups. I'm gonna stop there. We're gonna put this to the side, and then we're gonna clarify here. So I'm definitely feeling some new energy coming in here. First of all, like the Lord of the Shadows here, this is literally like, for me, it's kind of like death. I'm not really sure, because I'm not good with the numbers, if it's actually the death card in the regular tarot, but that's what I'm getting here. It's a transition here. It's a rebirth. It's a letting go. Somebody's let go of something. Somebody's moved away from choppy waters towards their happiness. They've let something go, and there's some sort of clarity in here. For some of you, it could be letting go of some heartbreak. Look, I went to go pick it up to show you the Five of Cups that was on the bottom of the deck, and it's the Ace of Cups that came out here. So for some of you, you could be moving towards a new connection. There could be new connections coming in here. New starts for sure. Let's get some clarity here. Why is the Six of Swords, Two of Swords wanted to jump out? So this was a difficult decision for somebody. For some of you, this could be a mindset that you're moving away from. It could be thoughts that you're moving away from. It could have been like, I just feel like it was really difficult. What else? Why is the Two of Swords here? The Queen of Cups. Okay. So water energy, Taurus, or not Taurus. Taurus could be applicable because I wanted to be said. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So that could be you. For some of you, I feel like you could be like a really, you could be a really caring person. You could be a parent yourself. Because she is pregnant. This Queen of Cups here is pregnant. And again, like that's irrespective of gender. You could be a parent. For some of you, you might be a single parent, or you are taking care of, it feels to me like you might just be sort of like independent. Like maybe you have more responsibilities than your partner if you are in a connection. For some of you, maybe you had to walk away from a Queen of Cups, or you had to walk away from maybe a mother figure, whether this is your own mother or like just some other sort of like a mother figure. This could also be like an older sister or cousin or an aunt, possibly even like a family friend for some. That doesn't have to be the case. It feels also like you chose your own happiness. Somebody here chose their own happiness. It was a difficult decision though. They had to make a really hard decision to walk away from something. So what did they walk away from? We have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. There was that Taurus. I told you Taurus. Taurus and Libra with the Empress here. And then we have the Four of Wands. And we have the Chariot. And the Ten of Wands. Some of you, this could have been a connection. Someone here may have walked away from a connection. You could have had a home with this person. Yeah, literally. Seriously? We have the Four of Wands, the Chariot, the Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Lovers. And then the Two of Pentacles after that. For some of you, this could, like I said, you could have been married to this person, engaged to this person. There could have been like a very serious commitment. You could be currently connected to this person. There's some sort of I feel like for some of you, this is future energy, because it feels to me like for some of you, there's still a decision that needs to be made. For others of you, you've already made this decision, because this person here on the Chariot, well, she's on a motorbike, but the signs here is like one goes, it says this way and then it goes that way. And it's almost like she's not really sure which direction to go. And when you pair that here with the Two of Swords, I mean, she's literally blindfolded and throwing these knives. Like she could hit anything. Her familiars are right here. She could hit them, you know, like it's almost like a little bit reckless. Somebody might have for some of you, you've walked away from something. It could have been like a reckless connection. For others of you, you need to. It's followed by the 10 of Wands, which is a heavy burden. It's like somebody's almost like carrying for some of you, you could be carrying the relationship. You could be carrying the weight of the relationship, or you felt like you were carrying the weight of the relationship. Because I was getting to here, because here's the thing too, the Queen of Cups and the Empress, they're both pregnant. And again, like male, you know, regardless of gender, they're both pregnant here. So this is really talking to me about somebody being a parent. And it's like, I kind of feel like somebody here was carrying more of the responsibilities. It's kind of like being a single parent, but being in a relationship. But, you know, that's if you're in a relationship. Some of you might actually be a single parent. Maybe you walked away from a connection of some sort, something that was stable. The Four of Wands here, this can talk about marriage. Like this, it was a very committed connection, but it was a very heavy burden. It was a very heavy burden. And then with the Wheel of Fortune here, pointing at the house, you could have had a home with this person. You could live with this person. You could have lived with this person. There could be family involved in this situation. And then we've got the Lovers. We have Gemini energy here. There's a lot going on in the background of this. So for, like I said, I feel like either you've walked away from some sort of a connection that was really difficult. You've walked away from something that was really difficult. I feel like it was a connection. But it doesn't have to be a romantic connection, but I am feeling it like that. For others of you, you might still be in it. And you might be, for some of you, maybe you're refusing to make a difficult decision. For others of you, it's just like, I don't know, like in the works, maybe. It really just kind of like depends on where you are. But we have the Sun here. And the Sun talks about happiness. And again, I'm getting the kids vibe, because on the regular one, there's the kids like on the horse. There's a smoke coming out of the chimney too. So there's people inside of here. It's like a happy home again, you know. I'm telling you, like some of you, you're either in a very committed connection, maybe even a marriage, or you were. Maybe you had to walk away from a different, I don't know. Somebody walked away from a connection here. Or is thinking about walking away from a connection here to move towards happiness. Something stable. Why is the Sun here? The Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And the Hermit. And then the Queen of Swords. For some of you, and this is only going to be applicable for some. So if this doesn't resonate for you, this isn't for you, okay? You will know if this is for you, because it will be confirmation for you. For some of you, there was infidelity. That's why the Knight of Wands showed up here. There was infidelity. Maybe you were aware of it, maybe you weren't. For some of you, maybe you turned a blind eye to it. And there's no judgment when I say this. I'm just literally stating facts, you know, like there's no judgment here at all. Like, but let's see, it could have been a fire sign. For some of you, it could have been a fire sign. We have fire here with the Knight of Wands, which would be Leo, which is also the Sun. So for some of you, it could have been a Leo. We have Leo. Oh my God, what are the fire signs? Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. I can't believe I just forgot those. I've known all of the signs since I was old enough to speak, so that's weird for me to be able to do that. Anyway, Knight of Wands. Maybe this person isn't into astrology. Maybe somebody here, maybe you aren't into astrology. Maybe that is why. Maybe they don't want to be seen. We have the Hanged Man, so we have Virgo energy coming out here. And the Four of Swords. Yes, okay. Some of you are really... Maybe you're taking a break. Maybe some of you have taken a break. Maybe you took a break in this connection. Maybe you're just taking a break in general. There's a sense of going inward here. It's like you hold the key. You hold the key to your own freedom, because this person is chained up with a lock and chains like a deadbolt, and they literally have the key in their hand. Can you see that right here? Like, he has the key, or they have the key in their hand, the key to their freedom. So again, it's like self-imposed. Can we get more information here? I need more information on this message before I can say more. Thank you. King of Swords. And the Six of Cups. The Devil. Yeah, you guys. I don't know if this is a connection that you're in, or if this is a connection that you're walking away from, or if this is something that, like, I don't know. It's literally gonna be different for everybody. But I'm feeling this as this is a connection. Like, this is, for some, this is a marriage, or you live together, or you're engaged. It's very, very serious. There's probably kids involved. This is somebody that you might have known for a really long time, or you might have grown up together. But with the Devil showing up here, we have Capricorn energy, but with the Devil showing up here, there could be codependency in this connection. It could have something to do with money. The Devil, for me, it talks about karmics. For some of you, this is a karmic. And then when we have the King of Swords, and we have the Queen of Cups. I mean, like, yeah, we have a king and we have a queen, but, like, let's be honest here. This is really not, like, the best pairing, because the queen here, she's very much, like, in her emotion. She's very in tune with her caring, nurturing side. She's literally pregnant right now. She's, you know, probably a little hormonal, you know, as a woman who's been pregnant. I feel like I can say that, you know. This is the King of Swords here. Now, King of Swords, I'm getting very strong, like, Aquarius energy from this. Like, Aquarius, sort of like a little bit Virgo too, like, where they can just be, like, extremely analytical, to the point to where it's kind of like feelings don't matter. And it's not that they don't have feelings, it's just kind of like feelings aren't rational. You can't say that to a Queen of Cups. Like, this isn't a couple that, like one person's showing up in feelings and the other person's, like, showing up with like, I want to say, like, logic and rationality, but that's, like, illogical to say that, because that's just this person's perspective. But that's, again, this person's perspective, you know. I feel like this King of Swords here, and again, like, I don't know if this is you or if this is the person that you're dealing with, but this is the energy that I'm getting from this King of Swords. This King of Swords is kind of like, I don't really understand what feelings have to do with anything. Like, these are the facts. These are the facts right here. Do you see? Do you see? I'm pointing at them with my sword of truth. They're in this book. They're written on paper. It's in ink. It's in black and white. You can see it. And this Queen of Cups is like, I don't really care about that. I'm just going to go pour water in the ocean and feed my fishies, my kitty, you know, like. And this isn't a connection. This is within a connection, especially with the Ten of Cups here. You know, for some of you, like, maybe you are expecting, or your person is expecting, you know, with the Empress showing up as well. Like, this could definitely be talking about that. And that might be why it's difficult to get out of a situation here. I'm also noticing in the background here of the Devil, there's this volcano that's, like, about to erupt. So it's kind of like something's about to erupt here. Something's about to go down, if it hasn't gone down already. For some of you, I'm kind of feeling like there might be a sense to sort of, like, work things over. Like, maybe that's this person, like, maybe, you know, trying to, like, fix things, or work it out for the kids, or, like, go through therapy, or, like, something like that. I don't know. Like, apply how it resonates for you. This person over here that's rocking the baby has paint on their shirt, which is making me think of the Page of Cups in this deck, because the Page of Cups in this deck is painting, and they have paint all over their shirt. So It's like, yeah, it's like an apology. Like maybe somebody within this connection, whether that's like you or that's the other person, or this is, you know, whoever this is resonating for you. Maybe this is somebody within your energy that's going through this. They are coming in like the other, whichever one is in this. I feel like it's this King of Swords again. Like regardless of like whether you're a king or a king or a queen, doesn't really matter. It's this King of Swords here that's kind of like, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with money. It could definitely have something to do with money. I don't know. It feels heavy. Like, honestly, it feels really heavy. Why is the Lord of Shadows here? We have the Moon. And it did want to come out in the reverse. So we have Cancer and we have Cancer and we have Pisces energy showing up here. And then we have the Five of Cups. Y'all, like, some of you, I'm kind of feeling like there was infidelity. Like, I kind of feel like maybe somebody caught somebody at a picnic with someone that wasn't them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here a little bit. Freaking heartbreaking for sure. Strength in the Three of Cups, y'all. For real, the Three of Cups. And then underneath that is the Ace of Wands. Seriously? I'm sorry. If you're going through this, like, I'm sorry. I know what that's like, and that stuff sucks. It flippin' sucks. Like, they're, like, talk about, like, this, get that. But I'm also kind of feeling here, too, like, somebody, like, this could have been kept hidden. There could have been, like, a lot of lying and manipulation. Y'all, this is a karmic, I'm sorry, this is a karmic situation that we're reading on here. If you don't resonate with that, if this is not like resonating for you in that sense, this might not be the right reading for you. I have a lot of other videos on my channel. I have playlists. You can go check those out. But this is literally what I'm getting here. I'm getting that this is a karmic. But I feel like somebody here has found strength. I don't know if this is something that you have dealt with or if this is something that you are currently dealing with. Like I said, I feel like it's going to be different for everybody. I'm not feeling this really as something that you might be dealing with in the future. So if you're in a connection and you're like worried that this might be your situation, if you're not getting any clarification from you or this isn't resonating for you, this is probably not for you. I think that you are going to know if this is for you. Because like I said, this is either something that's already happened or it's something that you're going through right here. This is heavy. Like I said, I feel like there was a lot of lying. I feel like there was a lot of deceit. I feel like somebody here might have intentionally like blindfolded themselves to what was going on. I do feel like there was infidelity. I'm going to say that. Like, you know, for some, I'm also feeling like just like nefarious acts. But for a lot of you, I'm really feeling like there was a third party. There's a third party here. I think somebody got busted being in a third party. For some of you, maybe this is your counterpart. If you resonate with being a divine partner or a twin flame, maybe this is your counterpart and what they're going through. I don't know. I feel like whoever's going through this is finding strength, because with the strength card here and then the moon, because it wanted to come out in reverse, this cat here, the reflection of the cat, if it came out in the reverse, it would be the big cat that was on top. So it's like you're like, like I just heard like I'm the big dog now, which isn't a cat, but there you go. Like maybe that is applicable for you, but it's again talking about strengths. For some of you, maybe you resonate with, maybe you have like a big cat. It's like a spirit guide or something like that, or an animal spirit guide, or maybe you resonate with being a starseed. There's a starseed. I can never remember what they're called, but they're like cats. So maybe is it Lyra or Lyra? I don't know. If you know, then drop it in the comments. But for some of you, maybe you resonate with that. It's like, I feel like maybe you're a Leo, or maybe you have strong Leo placements in your chart. That could be it too. There's a lot of strength here, though. I feel like you've got guides around you. I feel like your guides are helping you through this. Like, you're not walking through this alone. Because look at her here on this card. Like, not only is she walking with her familiar, and she's got her lion next to her who's licking her palm, but right behind her is a tornado, and without even looking, like not even caring, she's just casting a spell and getting rid of it. You know? It's like letting go. For some of you, maybe this is something that you're letting go of. Maybe this is something that you're moving on from. Maybe you were in some sort of a connection that was ended because of some sort of like infidelity or nefarious acts or something, and you've healed from it. We've got this Ace of Wands here, or Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So air energy, this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning in a like mindset. This could be a new idea, like the spark of a new idea. For some of you, this could be like a new business idea or a creative idea. This could also talk about like new ways of communicating. Maybe networking. I'm hearing like networking or branding, marketing. Marketing, I don't know, maybe branding is applicable for some. Let's put the deck and we have the Hermit again. More Virgo energy coming out here. Very analytical. Maybe some of you are analyzing something. Maybe it has something to do with business. Maybe you're just analyzing like, I'm hearing that song. I want to break free. I want to break free. Maybe you're analyzing how to break free. It's like a programming. Like going inwards and like trying to like identify like your programming. So is somebody like reprogramming their way of thinking or like something like that? I'm kind of getting like a like DNA upgrades or coding. That's interesting. That's a very, very interesting message. I don't really know what to do with that one. So if that's for you, that's for you. Can we clarify the Ace of Wands here? Why is the candle flickering now? We have the Page of Swords. Somebody might be coming in here with some communication for you. Oh, for some of you, you might be learning something new. There's a victory here. Queen of Wands, damn, you hot. You looking hot and feeling good. Whoever you are, like I said, whether or not you identify with being a king or a queen or whatever the case is, like you are showing up here as the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Like you are a very caring, generous, nurturing person, and you are a very attractive, passionate person. You could be really artistic for some of you. And it's again, like regardless of like where you are on your life journey, you know, like how long you've been here on your life journey. I hope that makes sense to you. Because this lady here, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's sitting on this dragon with flowers. There's a hummingbird behind her. Hummingbirds might be significant to some. Like she's like victory, and it looks to me like she's got gray in her hair, you know? So again, it's like knowing who you are, owning yourself, owning your worth. If you at the very least look up the lyrics of the song Flawless by oh my gosh, I just forgot what her name is. Tyla Jane. If you read, at least like look up the lyrics, like that's this energy right here. That's this Queen of Wands energy that I'm picking up on. Like, you know, you're flawless, baby. There's victory here. Something came in. It's like I wonder if for some of you it was like a spark of it was like a download from the divine. It could have been something that somebody said to you. It could have been something through like some sort of a conversation that you had with somebody, and it kind of like, it was like an aha moment. It was an aha moment. Maybe you started, like I said, maybe for some of you, you went back to school, or you started school, like you're learning something new. I really like this. Can we get one more here though on the Page of Swords? I want to get one more on the Page of Swords. For some of you, we have the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. We have a couple. We have the King of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys are literally going to be meeting your person. You could be meeting a new connection. Like maybe you're healing from whatever this was, whatever this past, like if this was a past connection here, like say like, you know, a couple of years ago or whatever, like you went through a separation and like you're finally, like say to the point where you're gonna like put yourself out there and start dating again. Like you are moving towards meeting your person. For some of you, I feel like this is what this is. This Page of Wands here, you could have a lot, you could honestly have more than one person communicating with you right now. There's definitely new beginnings here, because pages and all the court cards, they can be significant of people. So you could have an air sign and a fire sign, or you could just have like more than one person here that's trying to like communicate with you. Maybe somebody here is wanting to like come to you to like learn something, or maybe they're wanting to teach you something, and maybe somebody else here is like coming in with some sort of like maybe something creative, like some sort of a creative idea, or wanting to collaborate with you in some way. One of the somebody here is a very good potential. There's a possible match here. I really feel like that. I feel like whatever it was that you went through, like that shit fucking sucked. Like, sorry for the language, but it did, and you had to go through that, and you handled it like a freaking champ, and you walked out with your freaking strength here, and the divine's like, here you go. Here's your reward. Your person. Your match. Your counterpart. Go conquer the world together. This is a power couple for sure, though, like for sure, because like she's sitting on a dragon, and he's showing the cat this map of the world that to me makes me feel like he's like, look, this is all the land that I own. And she's like, yep, and I'm gonna go sit on this dragon and fly around it. That's a power couple, power duo for sure. You guys could like do something creative together. We have the Three of Wands too. This might be something that you've been manifesting or waiting on to come in. I feel like for some of you, this could be a surprise. Honestly, I feel like for some of you, this person might take you by surprise, or the fact that this connection showing up might be a surprise for you. It's really nice. I like it. I think we're going to end there with the tarot. Let's get some zodiac signs and see what signs we might be dealing with. These could be significant for you. It could be the past energy. It could be the new energy. Apply it how it resonates. Do keep in mind too that we have it's more than just your sun sign. If you don't know what your natal chart is, there's a really awesome website, astro.com or astrodinist or something like that.com. If you just Google like astro.com, you should find it. They have like they have a lot of really good free, what are they called, reports, and you can go on there and you can get your natal report and find out like everything, like where your houses are, where your all your planets are. You can get some really detailed reports from there. If you want to know more accurate, you will need to know your time of birth and your location. Because you don't have to know like the longitude and latitude unless you want to get like super specific, but if you can at least like know like the city and stuff, like where you were born, it's going to help you a lot more as far as like getting a more accurate natal chart. You can get information from just like not using your birth time. That's called a solar chart. It's a little bit different, but it can provide you with some more information. But if you want to go like really into the full-blown natal chart, then you are going to need the time that you were born and where you were born, the location that you were born. And it's just like super easy to fill it in through that website. You just put it all in and it pops it up with the longitudes and latitudes for you. So, and they have a lot of different options in there, so you can go in and you can do all the different astrologies or see all the different charts, and most of them are for free too. So it's really awesome if you need to if you need to do that. So, and I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not paid to say that. I'm not promoted or anything like that. I've literally used them for years, and it's been an amazing tool for me. So, you know, why not share the wealth? Why not help my brothers and sisters and fellows in the collectives? Okay, let's get into this here. So the first one that we have is Virgo. Not surprised at all that that showed up. We did get the Hangman quite a few times and the Hermit. So really, I feel like there's a lot of analytics and analyticalness going on here. I know that was not the correct way of saying that, but I hope that you understand what I mean. For some of you, maybe you've been in your mind a little bit, like you've been thinking a lot. Maybe you took some time to think. Anyway, we have the number 6 here with Virgo, so the 6th of the month could be applicable. That could also be the month of June. 6 could be a life path number as well. 6 is also the number for the planet of Venus. 6 is the number of love. So love is definitely significant. I do feel, like I said, I feel like there is a connection coming in here, a counterpart, a match, a power couple potential. Power couple potential. Now, do remember and keep in mind that you can't do anything with potential. So do make sure that this, you know, King of Wands is a King of Wands and he is not a Knight of Wands, or she is not a Knight of Wands. You've been there, done that, don't want to deal with any more Knight of Wands. You want a King or an Emperor? Emperor would be better, but whatever. Kings are nice too. So yeah. Venus would be the number 6, which would be Taurus and Libra. Yeah, Taurus and Libra, and then we have Taurus. We also got Taurus and Libra when we got the Empress card. So somebody could have Taurus in their chart. Strong earth energy showing up already. So with Taurus, we have the number 2. So 2 could be a significant day. That would also be the month of February. It could also be a life path number. 2s are significant of partnerships. So like I said, there's a partnership coming in here. I also feel like some of you were healing from a partnership. A karmic partnership, but you know, still a partnership. Then we have Mercury. So Mercury rules Virgo, and Gemini. Mercury is the planet of communication. So we have the number 15. The 15th of the month could be significant. That would reduce to the number 6 again. So we have 66. 66 could be applicable. Somebody might be born in 1966. That could be an angel number for some. I'm also feeling Route 66. So maybe you live off of Route 66, or you have a connection to Route 66. Also, I feel like that's a song. I feel like there's a song about Route 66. But I'm not 100% on that. So if there is, maybe you know that song and that's significant for you. Again, though, love. Love, love, love. Love is all you need. I was made for loving you, baby. Look, we have Leo. Leo. I really feel like somebody is a Leo. Because strength is Leo as well. We have the strength card and the sun card, and then Leo. So really strong Leo here. The number 5, so the 5th of the month of May. 5 is also a number of change. And then we have Jupiter, which would be Sagittarius. Very interesting here. We have earth and fire energy. Of all of the signs that came up, we have 4. 2 are earth and 2 are fire. So this could be like, for some of you, maybe maybe this is a dual fire sign thing here. But there could definitely be strong fire and earth energy within this connection, within your chart, within their chart, within this new person's chart. I don't really know. Maybe you're just dealing with all 4 of these different energies here. Maybe you've got 2 earth signs and 2 fire signs coming towards you. I don't know. But Jupiter is the planet of luck as well. So y'all, someone's getting lucky. I did not mean that to come out the way that it did. But there was really no other way for that to come out. So there you go. Apply how that resonates for you. But someone's definitely feeling lucky or getting lucky, or luck is a lady for them tonight. I don't really know. We have the number 18. So the 18th of the month could be significant. That's interesting. If you are watching this at the time of upload, and if I upload it at the time on the day that I filmed it, I am filming it on the 18th. So that's interesting. That would reduce down to a 9, so 9 could be significant as well. And I did get 999 when I got the channel messages. Sorry guys, my nose is still a little bit runny, so I'm gonna just catch that really quick. I apologize. But I think that you would rather me do that than keep sniffling the whole time. So, I'm just gonna throw that. Let's get some signs from the stars here. Get some additional signs. I saw owls on the bottom of the deck, so owls might be significant. To some. I just got a really old song come up. I can't even remember who it is that sings it. It's like, I go walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. So, I wish I knew who sang that song. I know that song. Obviously, I know that song. That's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to look that up after the reading. But there you go. That might be significant for some of you. Maybe for some of you, like, there's kind of like a sense of longing here. Maybe it's because you're still healing. There's still healing going on. So we have 777. So that could be significant. It could also be the month of July might be significant for some. Pardon me. We have 4-leaf clover. 4-leaf clover. The luck of the Irish, baby. I am Irish, so I definitely resonate with the 4-leaf clover. Again, we have luck. So you could be Irish. You could definitely be feeling very lucky right now. St. Patrick's Day might be significant as well. And again, like some of you might just really like the color green. It could be an earth sign. For some of you, it could be an earth angel. Earth angel, earth angel. So we have light hair. Who sings that song? Is that like, I want to say it's like Elton John. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting like way old school songs right now. So we have light hair. So you could have light hair. Somebody here within this situation could have light hair. The new person coming in might have light hair for you. The new person coming in for you might have light hair. We have rainbow. So for some of you, this could be a, a same sex, same gender connection with rainbow showing up here. Doesn't have to be the case, but that could resonate for some. You might just like rainbows. Maybe you see a rainbow when you see this person or meet this new person. Like maybe that's how you know that it's going to be their person, is you see a rainbow. Maybe that's like one of your signs. For some of you, maybe you like Lucky Charms. Like what? Lucky Charms. When I was little, they didn't have the rainbow. They was like they had like 4 shapes. It was like I think it was the clover and a heart and a balloon, and I think like something else. And then they came out with the rainbow and then the pot of gold and the hat. Now they have like 100,000 of them. You can get them in like unicorns now. Anyway, why am I going off on this tangent? Pisces. Some of you might be a Pisces, or you could have Pisces strong in your chart. And then we have waxing moon. So something significant may have taken place during the waxing moon or will take place during the next waxing moon. For some of you, maybe you have your moon in Pisces, or a waxing moon in Pisces would be significant. Then we have July coming out again. So July would be, what is July? Cancer and Leo. So again, Leo. Somebody here could really be a Leo or have strong Leo in their chart. Something significant could have taken place in July. Oh, sure, in July. This is some indigo messages. Indigo messages. This is my own personal deck. The other one was too. These are channel messages. The other one wasn't. At some point, I plan on designing my own deck and putting it up on my website, and someday that will happen, and when it does, I will let you know. But as of right now, this deck is not available for sale. So the first message we have is you are finding calm in the chaos. You are so strong. Strength card right there. You're finding calm in the chaos. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's that Four of Swords and the Hanged Man energy that was coming out. Finding calm in the chaos. Maybe it's like you like literally are locking yourself away. It's kind of like a self-isolation, but it's for healing purposes, like to, you know, maybe like block out the bullshit or something, or be able to think and process. Maybe for some of you that's what it is. It's like you're literally like self-isolating so that you can process and analyze and think about what it is that you need to do, or where your life is, or your cycles, or your patterns, or your healing, or whatever it is, like whatever it is for you, you know. It's like self-isolation, but it's healing. And I'm doing quotation marks when I say that because it's like isolation. People get a little, you know, interesting sometimes when you say isolation, but like it's really, I think it says a lot about a person to be able to sit with themselves. You know, like not everybody has the ability to sit with themselves, to go inward and to self-analyze and to be like, okay, like sit down and talk with your wounded self, or heal your wounded self, or even worse, like the self of you that like did something that you don't want to admit like happened, or that you're ashamed of happened, and to like accept it and to admit it. And even if it's just to yourself, like, because nobody's perfect. I just got from Metalocalypse. If you've ever watched Metalocalypse, the bassist, he has a tattoo on his stomach and it says "Po Buddy's Nerfic," and that's like literally what I just got. Po Buddy's Nerfic. Nobody's perfect. Like nothing is perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. They're not perfect. You messed up. They messed up. I messed up. Everybody's messed up. Like acknowledging that it's not just about. It's all about forgiveness, but I think it takes a lot about a person to be able to do that. So anyway, I kind of went off on a little bit of a tangent there. I apologize, but Po Buddy's Nerfic. That's basically the end of it, okay? That's all I needed to say. It's not always about you. See? It's not always about you. Somebody needed to hear that. I'm sorry to say this, but it could have been a Leo that needed to hear that. And I say that with love. Like I've said before, my daughter is a Leo. I love Leos to death, but sometimes they need to know that, you know, being ruled by the sun, that is the center of the universe, our universe. Sometimes they need to know it's not always about you. You know, other people have stuff that's going on in their lives too. Like people are, you don't know what's going on in somebody else's life. You don't know what somebody else has been through, or like what they're currently going through, or what's literally going on in their mind. So like sometimes like it's a healthy reminder to remember that. It helps you to be a little bit empathetic too, you know, with other people. Like if they're like, say, rude to you, like maybe they're just having a bad day. Like, you know, you don't really know what's going on with them. You don't really know what's going on in their life. So, you know, maybe don't take everything so personally. We have find your wild side. And again, there's no judgment when I say this. This is literally like anything that I say like this. These are all things that I have learned myself through my own life journey, through my own healing journey. I'm also on a healing journey. Like I'm also in this collective. I'm also human and going through it too. Like I do readings and I do tarot and on YouTube, but I'm, you know, not better than you. I'm not higher than you. Like we're all in the same. Everybody's going through something, you know. Everybody's dealing with shit. It's just life. It's part of the game. That's why we came here. That's how you learn lessons. You know, you go through it and it's a burden until you figure it out, and then you're like, okay, I figured it out, move on to the next one. You know, it's like giant steps. You know, like imagine like being a mouse and like you're like trying to climb up the giant steps. Like you have to get to the top, and the only way to get to the top is to go one step at a time, because it's all that you can do. And it's a burden to go up that one step. And when you get up there, you got to take a little bit of a break, maybe have a little picnic or something. I don't know what mice do, but you know, you got to keep moving. One step and then the next, one foot in front of the other. You are so loved. Yes, you are. Never forget it. Never forget it. Plant your seeds. It is time. It is time, baby. The ground is fertile. Plant your seeds, and they shall grow. Maybe. If it's divined, spend time in meditation. Spend time in meditation. I feel like some of you are. I feel like you are spending time in meditation, or you have been spending time in meditation. If you haven't, then maybe that's your, your sign, if you've been waiting for a sign. So we're going to get some Lightworker messages here. Walking after midnight. So the first one we have is The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits soul tribe. Yep. Some of you, it's like literally coming together. You might be like meeting up with your soul tribe, your soul family. For some of you, a soulmate, maybe. We have Lumiere, or Lemuria. Why was I saying Lumiere? That's the name of the candlestick in Bell. It's like French for like light. Like light. Lightworker. This is the Lightworker deck. Connections. Hello. Thank you. Anyway, Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So some of you might resonate with Lemuria. We have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. What did I just say? What did I just say? Like, for some of you, I feel like maybe you are calling in your soul family, your soul tribe. They are coming in. Like, I'm not going to say this right, and I never do. I apologize. Imrama. IMRAMA. Where are you being called to journey to? Some of you are being called to go somewhere. Where are you being called to go? Maybe you should go. I mean, what's going to happen? You never know until you find out, right? If you don't go, how are you supposed to know? It's always going to be a what if. I'm just saying. Just saying. We have Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Seriously. That's what this is. Some of you is literally releasing a contract. It could be karma. It could be a karmic contract. Some of you might be closing out karmic contracts, karmic soul contracts. Wow. That's definitely a freeing feeling, isn't it? Talk about putting those 10 of Wands down. Like, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. That's the energy. I love it. All right. Pillar of Lights. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. I know. Thank you for the confirmation. I love it. I love it. This is good. I'm like in a great mood right now. This is really good energy. I like your vibe. All right, next we have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. I was getting that. I was saying that with the DNA, like DNA downloads or DNA upgrades or something like that. So there's that confirmation. All right, we're going to get a Soul's Truth Oracle, and then we're going to end it. If you are doing shadow work, or you do journaling, these can be fun journaling prompts, or good journaling prompts, or shadow work prompts. So the first one we have is what passion am I ready to pursue? Ooh, new beginnings. Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Today's soul action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. I love it. All right, you guys, I really enjoyed this reading. I hope that it helped you and that it resonated. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you so very much to everybody who has shown love to this channel. I really appreciate it, and it's really helped the channel's growth. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night or whenever it was that you were tuning into this reading, and I'm going to see you in the next one.